Karen Tumlin, an immigration attorney and director of the Justice Action Center. Karen, thank you so much for your time today. But I want to ask you, because in the past, you've accused TPS revocations done by this administration of unleashing widespread chaos. So I'm curious, what are you hearing from your clients with this new news?
Yeah, unfortunately, this new news we're hearing from people very similar to what we've heard in other revocations, both of TPS and legal status, is really fear and confusion. These are individuals who went through a process and were granted temporary legal status by the US government. And of course, they don't understand why. Why is the rug being pulled out from under them when they've done everything the government has asked of them to comply with their responsibilities under the program?
Yeah, well, and now we're hearing that the administration will freeze processing immigrant visas for 75 countries starting in January 21st. I mean, what does this mean for existing visa holders from those countries?
So what is so dangerous and terrifying about this ever expanding freeze on processing of visas or other immigration applications is, number one, it's the president trying to override what Congress has done and what they say our immigration laws are. And number two, if there are concerns with a particular program or particular individuals, then we have processes to allow for vetting. But the targeting or the kind of collective punishment of an entire country based on the potential actions of one person or a few, that's something that's deeply un-American and is rightly causing outrage.
Yeah. Well, when TPS was removed last year for more than 500,000 people from countries like Cuba, Haiti, Venezuela, and Nicaragua, there were other avenues for those individuals to stay in the country, like asylum. I'm curious, is that the same case here?
No, that is exactly the point. So what has happened under this particular president is he's engaging in a massive delegalization campaign. He's not just ending, for example, TPS for Venezuelans, but any kind of processing for Venezuelans. So it's literally taking an entire category of people from certain countries and rendering them without status and without the ability to access the numerous ways in which Congress has decided they would be eligible to remain here. All, quite frankly, happening at a time when we as a country are engaged in Venezuela. So it is very confusing unless you look at it as an attempt to render larger swaths of people undocumented.
Got you. All right. Karen Tumlin, hey, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.